Yeah. Seconds. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, just tell me when I'll point to it.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to today's second session of the first round. We have today's winners, the Butler Bearettes, head coach Carolyn Wheeler, student athletes Ramaya White, Imari Gober, and Malia Patrick. Coach, comments, please.
Yeah, I mean, it was back and forth in that first half, but I think the difference was just defensively in that second half. But I'm excited. We're moving on. We get to stay another day, so I'm excited about that.
Questions?
In the back. Right here.
Coach, you had a 22-11. You outscored them 22-11 in the fourth quarter. How did you turn that around?
Defensively, I think they're, like I said, in the first half, it was just back to back, and I've talked to them all season about defensively is what's going to win us game, and they just finally locked in, and we were able to get some stops and get some easy layups.
Right here in the corner.
Ramaya, big game for you here at your future home. Can you just comment on your performance, and do you feel like this is set up to have a big game for you today?
Okay, then like when we first started, I had the jitters. I was just a little nervous, and then when I started scoring, it just felt comfortable to me, so I just kept scoring.
Up front.
They kind of got hot there, shooting. I know that can be tough to deal with when you're playing good defense and then they're still hitting shots. How do you, I don't know, what any of the girls just talk about kind of what you were seeing out there and how you managed to overcome that there in the fourth?
So I think our defense led to our made shots. So when we got stops, we got easy layups, easy threes, and we just worked together during the second half, which made Blue hit a three and other guards.
Anyone else student athlete want to comment?
We were just trusting each other.
Yeah, we locked in, we sat down on deep, we rebounded and better in the second half.
Right here.
Malia had a big game tonight. Can you maybe speak to your role coming off the bench and your thoughts on that and kind of how you approach that?
I don't mind at all. I like coming off the bench. I feel like it gives me time to see what's going on. And when I come in the game, I'm ready, I'm prepared, and I can bring energy that's not already there.
Candace, are there certain players you see relish that role more than others?
I just think it just depends on the night for us. I think I know what I'm going to get out of Ramaya and Mariah, but with our guards, I think it just depends on the night. I know these two played well last game as well, but it could be Naj, it could be Malia, it could be Mari, it could be Z. It just depends on, I think it just depends on the night, and I think that's what happened. That's why we're actually hard to guard, because you never know which guard is going to show up for us.
Right here. Coaches, what has this year kind of been like for you, going from the transition to where you were a year ago to sit here at Rubber Arena tonight with the win in the state tournament? What's the journey and all been like for you, and how pleasing is it to get this win tonight now?
I don't think it's been easy. I think you can talk to them and they'll tell you it hasn't been easy, but it's always been the goal. It's been the goal from day one. When I met with them in the cafeteria at Butler, we talked about this. We talked about winning the region. So again, it wasn't easy. They've been through 4 coaches in 4 years. That's not easy. And I told them it wasn't going to be an easy transition, but they believed, they trusted the process, and we're moving on.
I said pleasing, not easy.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I didn't mean to downplay what you're doing.
You're good.
Up front.
Kind of piggyback off that, Ramaya, Malia, anybody wants to say something about that? Just, what was different this year? Kind of what made this year different?
I feel like that we actually bought in this year. The other years, I wouldn't say that we was bought in, and we was disciplined this year. We changed a lot of our what's it called? We changed a lot of our
habits,
our bad habits. We changed a lot of our bad habits, and
yeah, I agree with her.
Yeah, me too. I think it was more last year that it was half and half bought in and others didn't. Rather, it's this year everybody bought in.
And plus, we got Coach Keenan. She been like in the upper level, so we could trust her.
Yes,
to
we're
make it
very
happen.
blessed.
So very.
Any final questions?
Right here on the corner. Last
And
question.
as you talked about the defense, was that a X's and O's change or was it an effort change in the second half?
I think it was just more an effort in just locking in because we didn't. They said it in the huddle. They didn't want to go home, and I heard Blue say it. We call her Blue instead of Malia, just like y'all know. But she said it numerous times to just lock in, and I think they mean lock in on defense. And when we came out that next time, she got a steal on the layup. So I think for us locking in, because I've preached it all year, is defense. Defense travels. Offense not necessarily, but defense travels, and they locked in defensively.
Why do you call her Blue?
That's her middle name.
So, hey, Coach Wheeler, congratulations on the victory and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you,
all.
ladies.
Appreciate it.
That's it.
Good job, y'all. Appreciate watching.
Y'all know to get back, right? Just go around and make that left.